Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series. Matt Mann will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
In there, a base hit.
All right, hold on right here.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Brandon Belt will take his first cuts now, currently second in the American League in home runs.
And he's also in the top 10 in batting average.
Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead. Matt Mann is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Gibson gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
The batter, designated hitter.
Settling in now, Matt Mann. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be. Brandon Belt digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Matt Mann gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth.
Man, here we go.
Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now the left-hand. Runner goes for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Here we go.
So striding in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Hit to short. To his left, Nunez.
You're here.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins. Matt Mann will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Matt Mann. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Sano has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Matt Mann strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Matt Mann.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
He's set. Here it comes.
All right, come on now.
Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw to second
Oh.
for the force out, and the side is retired. Matt Mann strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Suzuki is under it. One out. Matt Mann will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Line drive to left, and a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
All right, hold up.
And he is in there.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Brandon Belt comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
Calling for it, Polanco. He hauls it in, but here comes the winning run from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
The final.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Matt Mann gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
And stay hot now.
Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to...
Brandon Belt will take his first cuts now. Currently second in the American League in home runs.
Well, and that's exactly what you want from your corner infielders. You got to love having those big boys down the line.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with...
Let's go now.
Matt Mann is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Matt Mann.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Matt Mann will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Matt Mann will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one out.
Right guy, right place.
Brandon Belt will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his...
Hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, you still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now. You're pretty lucky here just to get an out on this play. It's going to cost them a run, but that's a nice pickup and a tough, hurried throw to at least get the out at first base.
Dustin Pedroia will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Well, remember, you don't have to throw him a strike with first base open, but a walk would bring the go-ahead run to the plate.
There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see him.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it for us.